Papagena. Potemkin na poka!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone mupi! Frittata! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Le mupis! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush! No, quello di cazzi! Para tu, paracana!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les mupis! Bello, backflash! Po, Macarena, la potemkin!
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go!
Stupa, la Macarena! Puglia la Punjabi!
They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Sniffa, les potes! Sniff, chat! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
La potaine.
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Non, Tonkatsu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Every one of us in here gets a shot at being star live on my stage.
Some whammy face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight I was going to carry on with the Privateer, but I somehow seem to have mislaid the instructions. So I could carry on with it a bit because I know what I'm roughly doing with it, and I've only got a few more bits to go on it, so we'll see what happens. This could be interesting. And I'm not going to be using the original decals that goes with it, so I've got to, because they were all basically knackered. So yeah, we'll try and carry on with it and see what happens. So basically, yeah, we will have a go. This is basically roughed out the camo pattern on it, and we'll carry on from there and see how it goes. Now I have been messing around with a bit more Warhammer today, carrying on from my Tuesday stream, which is basically doing a bit more of this little fella. He's number 3, and that's where we're up to with that at the moment. That one, which we'll get a bit better, closer look when I change the camera down to the map one. Sure, we'll go into chat and see who's about and see what's going on there. Wait, Mr. Mousey up. There we go. So first of all, it's Marcus Brunlin. He's saying, good evening, Ross. Good evening, Marcus. Welcome to the stream. And then we've got Autism Emily. So good evening, Emily. Welcome to the show. And Marcus is saying hi to Emily. And then we've got Lynn Dipple saying hi, Ross Hogs. And big hugs back to you as well. Okay, big hugs. And we've got Lynn saying hi to Marcus and Emily. And then Marcus saying hi to Lynn. And then we've got Sprue and Glue David in saying hi, Ross, Christine, Lynn, Emily, and Marcus. So good evening, David. And then we've got Michael Navenin saying good evening, everyone. Good evening to you as well. And we've got Lynn saying hi to Dave and Michael. And we've got Kevin Stevens in saying evening all and evening to you. Nice to have a good chat with you earlier on, mate. And then we've got Michael Nevin saying hugs back to Lynn. And then we've got David saying hi to Michael. And then we've got Lynn saying hi, Kevin, and Jackie hugs. Yep, and evening, Jackie. Then we've got Marcus saying hi to David, Michael, and Kevin. And then Lynn saying hi to Cora. Because, oh yeah, Cora said hi. Can't forget Mrs. M. And then we've got Marcus saying hi to Cora. We've got David saying hi to Kevin and Jackie. Then we've got Kevin saying hi to Lynn and Cora. Oops, that's just jumped up. And then Lynn saying let the fun begin. Hopefully. Then we've got Michael Nevin saying hi to Marcus and Sprue and Glue. And then we've got Kevin saying hi, Ross, Marcus, and David. Then we've got Jacqueline saying evening, everyone. Good evening, Jacqueline. And yes, the idea of the what you said earlier on, good one. Yeah, run it past the missus. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to David. And Cora Pink saying, are they under your desk? They might be. We've got so much stuff being stuck underneath here. Oh, no. They seem to have gone walkabout at the moment. So, are they over in the... I've got to finish off. Oh. I've got so many different instructions and everything. It's all been put aside to sort of like finish off. Things just sometimes get shoved into the area. But they can get mislaid. But yeah, I'll find them out at some point. If he's going there was someone to meet at your desk yesterday. Well, if they were, they've been moved, so yeah. You got Michael saying, is that the Matchbox Privateer? I am doing that one also. Yes, it is the Matchbox Privateer. So it's an old kit and it's been reasonably good so far. I mean, the clear parts aren't the best to go together, but other than that, they've all been fine. Then we've got Cora Pink saying hi to Jackie, and Kevin's also saying hi to Emily and Michael, and you've got Marcus saying hi to Jacqueline. We've got Jacqueline saying hi to Marcus and Cora, and also to Lynn, and Jacqueline saying okay. And Cora Pink, yep, and then you've got Lynn just saying, hope you're doing good, Jackie. I just got off work, so feeling a bit up down the knackered, basically. I would have thought by that one. But hey ho, yeah. So it's had its first coats of its camo. Now it's not looking too bad, but as I've got not many more pieces to go on there and the undercarriage and everything to be sorted out, I think we can probably carry on without them anyway, I think. So yeah, we'll give it a go anyway. So I've just got to finish just taping out. I think I might just mask out where the outline of the actual bottom line is going, and I think we're near enough there on that one. I must remember, yeah, get some more light grey at some point. I don't think I've got much in now. I think I used the sky grey last one. Don't want to use a fresh tray. Oh, there we go. So this should be the last coat of grey that goes on. On that one. But I suppose I ought to change it down to matte cam again as well, haven't I? Do. Then you got Michael saying, yes, the clear parts are somewhat thick and the fit needs a lot of work. They did indeed. But I managed to get all mine to fit fairly well. Because I don't generally need to move them anywhere, I've just left them tight fitting, so they're not going to be going much. But I mean, yeah, the alignment of it weren't actually too bad. I didn't really need to do much sort of sanding down or anything like that. Other than that, yeah, it's gone together really well so far. But we'll change down to matte cam anyway. There we go. Oh, let's bring the camera back up a little bit. There we go. Camera's a bit wonky. There we go. That should be better. So I made the mistake of actually using the wrong grey on this at one point, but I've just given it a full coat of it anyway. And what we'll do is we'll go with the correct grey I wanted. Then again, I think the underside was supposed to be a white, I think, with the original idea of it. And once this is all dried, I can then get the masking line done, so I can actually do then the second coat of the fill blue that I've got to use for the middle part of the camo, because it's a 3-tone camo. Now, as you probably all have noticed in the past, that I don't generally mask off clear parts, especially when using acrylic paints, because I have a certain little trick that I use that allows me to clean up the canopies and then the clear parts without having to worry about the marks on them too much.
I think Joe was seeing if we could lift that camera up higher so you could see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Put something under it, maybe.
I'm just getting some interference from the missing. See if we find a way of lifting this camera a little bit.
Yeah, but I've got these games.
That's right, I've got something more.
And, yeah, just because you got it high up.
So, yeah. Usually I have to put the right end in your mouth, Ross. Right end. Mr. Muggy out of the way a minute. Uh-huh. Hopefully, that'll just help people see what I'm doing a bit better. Yeah. There we go. Bit better view, hopefully. We've got Cora Pink asking what's in your belly and on your bench. So I'll let you all answer that question, and then we'll read out some of the answers of that one, I think, in a little bit. And yes, I'm still slightly dealing with a...
Still on the screen. Look at the screen where you are.
Yeah, well, I can't bring the hand place up any much higher.
I know, I'm just saying.
So I've gone and getting a whinging at me again. You got Belly, Lynn saying Belly was a turkey sandwich with sour cream and onion Pringles. Water, bench, a bunch of built Lego and a Lego Lunar Lander. Once this part's the light grey done, or sky grey that I'm using, and dried a bit, we will then change over to the I think it's Phil Blue I'm using for the middle colour. Good, in theory, be able to that's a bit better. Yep. I think that bit's done. It's just the wings on the underside. Now, once again, what I'm doing with, so I'm using a wider brush. I've actually dampened the brush down. I'll rinse it out in a minute and I'll do it again. So it makes it a bit easier to give clear straight lines. And you don't get any, well, it cuts down the brush marks, I should say. It doesn't stop them completely. But it gives you a smoother finish when doing it that way. All I need to do is grab a fresh pot of Sky Grey, which is just up there. And this is the Vallejo Sky Grey that I'm using. Got Marcus Brown saying belly leftover rigatoni with a mint, olive and tomato sauce bench, painted HE111, loaded up A10, ready for decor. And that A10 is looking good, mate. What I saw of it last night, or yesterday I should say. Here we go. You got definitely saying belly was beef stew and dumplings with mashed potatoes. Bench has got 2 drying diamond nut crickets. Fair enough. Michael over saying steak, baked potato and broccoli. And Cora Pink saying belly I had chili con carne. Bench working on a paranormal story video log. Yeah, that's when she keeps taking over my bench. And then Michael saying bench working my Canadian Bommarch. Or Beaumarch. You got the side done its last coat. And I'll do the undercarriage doors. Get them done in a minute. It's the last wing done. And there we go. And it should be a nice coat of the light grey that I need to do. 15 like that. Yeah. So that's the last coat of the light grey done. So I'll just give that a couple of minutes to dry. But I do have the undercarriage doors to paint. One off anyway, so we'll clip that into there, like so, and it should allow me to paint that. And we'll go 2 bits here. I'll just go over these quickly. Wonderful. Now, I do have a vague idea how to put the undercarriage and everything together. So I will have an attempt at that in a little while. Because they are literally ready to go in anyway. But I've left them off for the time being, so I can actually then mask off the line of where the undercarriage is going. Well, the underside into the blue. That. Hope that should be long enough. Yep, good. Okay. Let's try it already. Okay. Just give me the line that I need. That should just give me the marking line that I need for the blue. The blue to go on there. There we go. That's one side masked. Ready? Ready? You see. I'm just going to do the other side. Tap one side on, like so. Slightly too high. Yeah, that's that bit sorted. So now we're just going to realign this piece of it. Just going to on there. It should now line that up. So yeah, that's got that in place. And that's got that in place. Just getting a bit larger piece out of the way. Okay. Now the second colour I'm using, which is the itchy nose, field blue, and that's Vallejo again, 70964. Oh, let's see. Mouse has gone back to sleep again. Let's see. Michael Anderson, I did say I like your brushwork. I'm glad you do, mate. I mean, it's a lot of people can't understand why I brush all my models. I have got airbrushes, but I just don't use them. I prefer to use my airbrush only if I've got really, really big things to do. Like when I did my 72nd scale Snowberry, that's the only time I use that. You got Joel Britton saying, hello Ross, how are you? What are you playing with? Well, I'm fine, I think, somewhere on the lines, and I'm playing around with the Matchbox Privateer. Oh, funny bits come off. That's it. Put that in there. That's it. There we go. Yep, it's a really old Matchbox kit of the Privateer that I'm playing with today. And yeah, it's coming out not too bad. You got Michael saying, I did mine wheels up because it will be flying from my ceiling. Mine are generally fly from the ceiling. Well, all mine are, me aircraft wise. The only reason why I do wheels down is because when I take them to shows, it's easier to place them on a bench when we do them on displays at different shows. Not that I've been to many shows really, or still go to many shows, but yeah, that's the only reason why I actually do mine the way they are. So it just makes my life a bit easier. I'm just going to get a second blue coat on here, and this should give it a nice clean line. Always take another one actually. You on top of this one. That is coming along reasonably well. Okay, I've also got this blue and I should be able to mask off the top line. Yeah, the only problem when you're doing this, when you want to try and let people see what you're doing, is that if you do larger aircraft, even on 7-second scale, sometimes it can be a bit of a pain to actually show what you're painting at the time when you're doing it, or how you're painting it. That's one side done. So that's the one side of the blue done, or the lighter blue. And then once I go over the other blue one from the top, it will sort of define it a bit more. Out there. I'm trying to keep it sort of like fairly aligned up to it, because that does help, especially when you've got quite a bit of it to do. But if you've noticed, you probably see that when I've been doing other painting in the past, I will always lay down the lighter colours first and then go over with the darker colour on top. It just makes it a lot neater and tidier, I think. And it's always easier to cover a lighter colour than what it is a darker colour. Get the rest of the nose when I take the masking off. You're lucky, right? I might even get a chance to remove some of what's covering over the blisters and everything, over the clear parts. Okay. Oh, get my brush to get wet again. And then you got you got Cora Pink saying hi to Joel, you got Marcus saying hi to Joel, and you got Joel saying hi to Cora and Marcus, and then Sprue and Glue saying hi to Joel. Oh, there we go. And we've got JC Bricks and Bills joining us saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. And Joel saying hi to Lynn Dipple. Marcus saying looking good Ross, thank you very much. Joel saying hi to Sprue and Glue. Sprue and Glue saying 9 like, way to go, thank you very much everybody. Mine's not showing anything at the moment for some reason. It did that earlier for some really strange reason on my tablet. So I sometimes use my tablet to... Oh, it's now showing 12. And it's updating the chat. That's good. Because sometimes when I'm not looking, when I'm looking instead of straight at forward, I can actually see a chat on my tablet. That's why I have that running at the same time. This makes life a little bit easier. Okay, so we've got the back end of this to do now. Okay. I think I've got that done. So all I've got to do now is I'll unmask it in a minute. And then I'll touch up the areas which I've got covered in with the masking tape from where the angles of the tape is. And then we've also got to do little sections on the side of the engine pods, engine cells, and then I think we'll have a look how this is looking so far. Oh, there's got a bit of the grey off there. Just a couple of little minor touch-ups. Oh, get off. That's it. That's been reasonably good. A little bit there, I'll just got to touch up with the light grey. I think I'm reasonably happy with that. Pretty much reasonably clean line. They seem to match up reasonably well. So, yep. We've just got a couple of little tiny bits to touch up. With the light grey where it's just taken over. Forward it slightly. And there. There we go. And there. And this side. A couple of little tiny bleed marks. I'm touching up now. Again, with the damp brush. There we go. One just there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So you can see there it's oops, I'll bring out the light over. There we go. Then you just see the three-tone camouflage, but the baseline I'm happy with, I think. Got much for that. Looking pretty good. Just got to cover. So on this one, we've got just to clean up around the front here. Good stuff. Yeah, come from. Just there. Just there. Okay. See, I missed a bit there. Go with a bigger brush. There we go. So on each engine pod, there's a small marking that goes back slightly. So we're using a little brush that I'll start using for the other part. Good. Through there, get a reasonably straight line. There we go. That's them two done. You see the little markings there on the side of the engine pods. So we've got oh, I've missed a bit of chat. It's kind of jumping up all of a sudden. Oh, let's go back up and catch up on the chat quickly. We've got JC Bricks and Bills saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. Good evening James, welcome to the stream. Let's turn that over a minute. We've got a couple of minutes to drive it. And we've got Poor Pink saying hi to James. You've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to James. You've got Joel saying hi. Hell, JC Bricks and Builds. I think that's supposed to be hello, not hell. He's not that bad, honestly. He might like tight things, but he's not that bad. Then we've got Marcus saying hi to James, and then we've got Linda saying, everyone run, James is here. Hi, James, hugs. Then we've got JC Bricks and Builds saying hi, Cora, Sprue, Joel, Marcus, and Lynn. And then Joel's going, brush painting is an art. Yeah, some people do class it as that. I mean, I have a little bit of a leeway that I actually do it as a job as well as just doing it as a hobby. Being a painter and decorator and building maintenance person. And we've got Autism. There's somebody saying, hi all, kitty hugs from Two Cats with Me. Nice to know. Hello to two kitty witties. So you've got Jacqueline saying hi to James, and you've got Cora Pink saying hi to Emily and kitties. And Linda was saying hi Emily's kitties hugs. So it's Autumn saying, yep, Min and Luna fast asleep on my bed. Oh, nice to know. Then we've got Michael over saying, hi, I'm Emily. And then Wendy Hickson. Good evening, Wendy. And big hugs back to you. Saying, hugs, everyone. I hope you are all keeping well. Then we've got Cora Pink saying hi to Wendy. And then Michael over saying, sorry, Emily. Then Linda was saying, hi, Wendy, hugs. And we've got Joel Rip saying, hello to Emily. And Marcus saying hi to Wendy. And Joel saying hi to Wendy. Emily saying, well, Min and Luna say hi to all. That's nice to know. And we've got Linda saying, looking good, Ross. Thank you very much. God, I've hit a new peak tonight. I've now got 22 people watching. Thank you very much for everybody's watching. Most appreciated. I only normally get about 16, 17. So having 22 is a big thing for me, really. That's a new record for me, I think, tonight. For a normal stream, other than when I had the one where I had over 100 people watching. We've got Michael Nevin saying hi to your family, Emily, and then also saying thank you. Then making models again. Good evening, Carl. Welcome to the show. Saying evening all. Then we've got Linda saying hi, Carl, and hugs. Then we've got Stanley George all the way over from across the pond saying hello, everyone. Good evening, Stanley. I hope the Zoom meeting went well, and I wonder if did Vincent get his blooming Catalina finished yet, or did that not get raised in it again? And we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Carl, and then saying hi. We've got Lynn saying hi to Stanley and Hugs. Then Cora Pink saying hi to Making Models and Stanley. Sprue and Glue saying, Ross, I'm painting a 3cm mole from TB2 lol. Okay. And we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Wendy, Carl and Stanley. And we've got Totally Scale Models in saying, evening guys. Good evening. And then we've got Sandra saying, make sure you all hit the like button. Yep, that'd be most appreciated. And we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to TSM. And we've got Wendy saying hi to Sprue and Glue. And we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Steve. And you've got Linda saying hi to Steve and Hugs. And then you've got Cora Pink saying hi to Steve. And then Steve saying hi to Sprue and Glue. And Cora Pink. So I think that's chat caught up quickly. So yes, please hit the like button. It all helps with the old statistics. You'll also notice I've got a, if you wish to support this channel, please do so. I do have Buy Me a Coffee. Now, anything that people donate to my channel for the Buy Me a Coffee, that will all go towards the father and son at the bench, and that'll be buying Lego kits for the little young one to do. So anybody that does support me through that, I will at some point get my PayPal thing on there as well, on the banner at some point. Hopefully Mrs. M will be able to sort that out for me. Be most appreciated if you did. And then I'm also in the process of working out how to set us up and sort out Patreon. Now, I'm not fully sure what levels I'm going to do in Patreon, whether it'll be just level 1 and 2. I don't know yet. So, hopefully, we'll get that sorted out, and then whatever goes through Patreon will help me, support me by just allowing me to buy paints and anything like that I need. And anybody that wishes to support me through that would be most appreciated. So, yeah. So we should be able to carry on with this now a bit more. The other side of this, wasn't it? Bit of an itchy nose. So, there we go. That's most of the fill blue markings done. We've just got 2 more on that side, haven't I? And then we should be able to start with the REF blue. Straighten that line up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, looks like Muttley's just woken up. That's good. The main marking on that part done. So there we go. That's two of the finishing points done. So that's two parts of the camo finished. I've got to do the once I do stick these in place, and I'm just waiting until I've got all this part done on the inside edge here. Once I've got that done, I can then actually do the rest of the markings that I need. You got Ling Gipple saying, okay, y'all, I'm dozing off in my comfy chair, so I'm going to go. Bye bye, take care, great show, Ross. Oh, I've been up since 0400 and I'm tired from work. I'm not surprised you want to be getting some sleep. And then she's gone, and Z's thud goes ahead on keyboard, and whatever that is. And then you got also Emily saying Calico Mim and Black Cat Luna. And you got Spring Glue saying sweet dreams, Lynn. Very much so. Hope you have a good evening for the rest of the evening, Lynn. And yep, enjoy your snooze. So now that we've got the two blues done, it's got a bit screwy. You should, in theory, be able to inline. Instead of bringing it back down too much. Let's go over the front there a bit. Nope. We've got a little bit in the back here to do. Just getting to the bottom of this bit, and then that should be, this should be roughly the last part of the blue that I need to do on this colour. And we should be able to start on the darker blue. Now, it's handy having these colours really, because it's near enough the same colour markings that go on to the Shackleton that I've got, the Revell Shackleton. The colour markings are roughly the same. Not the actual pattern, but the actual colours they use. And we've got Core Adventures actually put my PayPal thing up there by the looks of it. He has indeed. She's going PayPal link now posted at the top. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got that itchy nose tonight. Oh. Then we've got Marcus saying night to Lynn, Joel Ritz saying night to Lynn. You've got Wendy Hicks saying good night, Lynn Nipple. And Emily saying big tabby cat, Tabitha, annoying my parents. What is everyone's favourite plane from commercial or military? Mine, British one, is the Harrier. You can't beat that for a British aircraft. I mean, plus the Americans liked it so much that they actually bought all our Harriers once we actually sort of finished. Oh, God. Really? Oh, good. I'm not going to stuck to the bench. Oh, and then we've got Michael Naven saying Spitfire. Yeah, well, that is, I suppose in a way, it's quite a few people's favourite aircraft. That one, the Spitfire, and rightly so, it did a lot of good for them during the Second World War. But the forgotten friend of him is like the Hurricane. To me, is probably more my favourite over the Spitfire. Excuse me. One itchy nose salt. There we go. Oh. Emily's saying, ever looked into a 6th gen fighter jet, the bad system Tempest? No, not yet, but I know yours is probably more of a commercial airliner. Yeah, there you go. The A300 commercial, Eurofighter Typhoon, and an A400 Atlas military. Oh, actually, one of the big birds is the Atlas. I think I've only seen the renderings of the new Tempest. BAE Systems Tempest, yeah. I think they did a mock-up one of it, or they might have actually, I think they've actually built the first prototype. Oh, one colour, that's gunmetal blue. It's darky sea blue, I think, is the one I want. Next. Yep, that's the one. Now that's the one. It's, that's the colour I'll be using on me Shackleton. The AEW2, I think it is. Well, it's not, it's the MR3. This is price per leg one. So we'll get the wings done on this one, I think, first. A bit. That's better. Imagine what happens when you just dab your brush into the water and you just leave a little bit on it. Not a lot, but just enough, and it just reduces the drag on the paint. and it just gives you a ability to get that bit cleaner line. And painting. Otherwise you end up leaving lots and lots of lines in your paintwork. What's that one? Yeah, that's this. Now done next. That's good. Good. I think I can need more water each time with this paint. These are very, very thick. Let's take it a bit more on the brush just to help spread it and level it out a bit more. Good. Uh, Northern Aaron saying the next generation of aircraft may not have a pilot. Well, yeah, I mean, the Americans already have a fighter. I think it's the Navy has a variant of a non-manned fighter, I think, if I remember rightly. I'm not too sure if it is, but yeah, I think there is one. We've got going basically on about different generations of fighters now. The newer ones, the 6th generation. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. Just get this line correctly. Well, hopefully I won't have to mask it off. All right there. So we're now in a position where I've got one wing to do and just a little front section here to do. And you can see I'm just painting directly over the canopy. I'm not really too worried about it, so I'll use my usual system of cleaning that up, and that's with a toothpick. And it's my way of making sure that then I get all the canopy lines where it's needed. Okay. I've just got this one side to do now. And I think we're almost getting there. Oops. We'll catch up with chat in a minute. Okay, so now it's all left to do is go over this one wing. And then I think we can safely say the camo is done. We've just got to put the front of the engine pods on, and then we'll paint those bits. Get all the line markings right. And I think that's a pretty good effort then for tonight. Let's see. I'm going to catch up on chat in a minute. Pretty much more. Let's get this wing done. I'll get the top of the engine pod done. I think. Oh, it's just a bit there, haven't we? I'd like to do. So mark that off. Well, I think we can class that as the camouflage on the body done. We've just got the, I'll push that one in and just put the dull after washing out the brush and everything. So there's that part done. Okay, we'll give that a few minutes to dry out and we'll catch up on chat quickly. Mind you, it's getting close to finishing time as well. We've only got another 10 minutes or so to go. So we'll catch up on chat. Let's see what's been going on here. Let's see. Michael Lewis is a Spitfire. You got, yep, we've done that bit, and then we are the next generation fighter. We're not yet. We've done that bit, and then we've got Russia and China still working on 5th gen fighter, while America and Europe are working on a 6th gen fighter. Now, what are you saying that, Emily? I think Russia's already used their 5th generation fighter. It's over in Ukraine. I think it's done its first sortie over there, sadly. And you got, no, she will, but the cockpit will be shown as a HUD screen in the pilot's helmet. Yeah. Michael's saying, don't underestimate the Russians. During the war, where is all his good aircraft? Yeah, well, I think a lot of it is he's limited, I think, on what he can put out there at the moment. Whereas his flankers, Su-33s and Su-35s, yeah. Well, you got Cora Pink saying, I remembered when Russia tried bringing out their own double-sided mobile phone. It was a flop and they only ended up sending it to China. What about the Russian auto industry? Who in their right mind would want a Russian car? Well, Ladas were quite good little vehicles, to be honest with you. Little rustbox, but they started all the time. That's the main thing. You got Cora Pink saying, Michael, if it comes with a big gun on the back, I'll buy one. Okay, you have to excuse me a minute. Got that loose quickly. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, I'm big. Ooh, dear me. Okay, let's catch up again. You got Marcus Brown saying, love that bluish colour. Yeah, there's it's the blue that you'll need for your Shackleton, which is dark sea blue. For the one of them is, and the other one is fill blue. I think they're the two colours that you need for your Shack, Marcus. Typhoon is a wonderful piece of modern technology. Yes, it's actually the thing about the Typhoon is it's not actually designed to fly, but it does. That's one of the weirdest things about it. I mean, it is literally held up in the air by the computers. There we go. Emirates is coming back into Stansted the 1st of August this year, maybe with the A380 or the Boeing 777-300 ER. And you've got Michael saying, call me old fashioned, but I still like 747. Yeah, it has a place in everybody's heart. It's the old 747. But she's not one of the most compatible aircraft now. She's just too dirty in a way, in a way. Well, Emily's saying Jet2 has firm orders for 6 A321NXs. Then Marcus Brown saying 747 was a great mode of transport. It was indeed, and then you now got the new double-decker version plane, whatever it's called now. I can't remember now. I think it's the 380 or something like that. But yeah, I think most of the 747s now are just going to be converted over to as either fuel tankers or cargo planes now, I think. And you got Emily saying Su-57 Felon. They have just 3 of them. Yeah, something like that anyway, you know. More and Airbus lover than a Boeing, but when a 747 Freightliner comes over to get pics of them, ooh, I prefer the Airbus A380 to the 747 as it's way bigger than any other commercial airliner. Mark from Dark Sea Blue, got it. Cheers. Yeah, you're welcome. The code for it is 7898. And the field blue one that you'll need is 7964. That's your 2 colours you need. Marcus Brown saying, never been on an A380. Looking forward to getting on one. And you got Emily saying, never either, but seen them a lot. Fly over where I live and look them up. Very good. And then it was the first plane I fully looked into. Very nice. So, yeah, we are just coming up to 11:30. And I think I might just touch these up again quickly. They just need another coat. Where's that little brush there is? Get these undercarriage doors on later on. Yeah. One and then so we'll leave them to dry, and I think Got Marcus Brown saying, cheers for the stream, Ross. Much appreciated. I'll get back to you on the colours. Fair enough. Not a problem. I mean, you know where I am. For 'em. But yeah, I think as we've got to the point now where I've got to leave that to basically dry, and then I've got to do all the fun part of cleaning out all the markings once I find the instructions to make sure I get the clear off the correct parts for the struts and everything for the clear parts, and I'll find them out, especially for the nose and the tail. The Top Gunner's position as well, I'll figure them ones out. So I don't know if they had any cross struts that went across or anything like that, but I will find them out. So I will come back up to face cam, and there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight. Again, I've got quite a bit done, so I'm quite happy with what I've got done. Once again, thank you very much for the viewers. Please hit the thumbs up, it'll be much appreciated. And I will hope to see you all again on Tuesday, where I'll be carrying on with these little fellas. So here we go. So I'll be carrying on with these little guys on Tuesday stream, and then hopefully when I get the other two done, I will then be starting on an Age of Sigma Bannerman. So yeah, should hopefully be a good one for that. So I will say night night everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Been oh, turn this little one off. There we go. Got blinding everybody. So I'll say night night. Take care. Stay safe, and happy modelling for now. Bye bye for all. See ya.